Hello and welcome. I am creating a new world here in Dwarf Fortress, once again, which I've done, I don't know that that's thousands of times, but it's definitely hundreds and hundreds of times. Small world, short history, high civilizations, high sites, very high beasts, very high savagery, minerals everywhere. We're going to hear this flute noise once, and I'm actually going to turn off the sound sense for now, because, alright, let's see. This is not bad. What is this? That's blue sand? I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Let's continue. Alright, so we've got human civilizations. We have elves. We have plentiful dwarves. We have goblins. Goblins always survive. It's like a given. Yeah, maybe the first. Yeah, the volcano's way over there. That sucks. I turned aquifers off. I played an aquifer game and it pissed me off. So I decided to go aquifer free. So these, like. Yeah, see. I don't know. Charcoal fields. This does not scream trees. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm going to abort this. And we're going to do it again. Oh no. It's tempting. Because I like good areas. And I think that was... I don't think I ever saw a good desert like that before. Come on. Give me a big landmass like before. I typically like one pole. No. No. Okay. Alright, for this one, this whole series, I believe, I'm going to try and make a concerted effort to not constantly talk, because I kind of have a feeling like that's what I should do. Well, I may, you know, probably continue to talk here and there, because, you know, I want to explain what I'm doing and that sort of thing. But I'm going to try and refrain from filling the air with needless air. This is interesting. We got good area here and evil over here. That's not as heavily forested, but that's a good amount. It's probably a mire or a swamp or something. Lots of elves, a real lot of elves. Dwarves are strong. Humans, yeah, we got humans. Let me see some more humans. Satisfy me with the humans. All right, we got humans, I believe. The prairies of plain. Prairies. So, okay, so they're prairies. They're not murk, so that's kind of cool. All right, yeah, you know what? Let's give this place a go. We'll give it a chance. Okay. Here we are. Alright, now let's take a look at this world, see how worth it is. This is World 19. World 19, Dwarf Fortress. I want to look at it first. See how it's quiet for a couple of seconds. That's good. Good by me. Alright. So yeah, Joyous Wild, that's good. Why is it all warm? I don't want warm. God damn it. What's hot? What the fuck? I'm all the way south here. Yeah, that's why I don't like more than one pole. I like to... Well, what is this? Yeah, it's not even fucking... If I can get jungle, that's one thing, but... Yeah, I hate how there's never any fluxstone in these goodlands for whatever reason. There's flux there. Yeah, flux and good don't go together for some reason. Okay, well, there we go. Let me get some flux. Oh, and it's a brook. If it's flat, even better. Hey, it's kind of flat. It's flat-ish. Alright, yeah, there's enough flatness. And 3s and 4s aren't bad. Got some 1s there. Sparse, eh? Okay, let's see. Eviscerate. Gives me a lot of different biomes. And gives me access. Yeah, that's pretty good. And it's not too, I mean, 1s is nothing. You know, we got 3s and 2s. 4, yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Just cliffs up here. Or goes down. That could be too. Either way, not bad. And I got 4 biomes. Temperate shrubland, warm woodland, moderate vegetation, joyous wilds. Got sand, clay, very deep soil, shallow metals, deep metals. It's got the brook too. Temperate grasslands right over there. It's the second biggest, although it's not, you know. I mean, well, you know, that's 5 squares, so that's actually a considerable amount considering the normal. You know, if you do like a 3x3, which is pretty good. That's like it's more than half, but it's warm, so I may not get a frost, but you know that's fine. I like a frost if I can help it. Trees, even though they're kind of a pain, but we'll watch for that. Sparse trees, moderate vegetations. Okay, and then we got this, the temperate shrubland. Shrubland. So it's kind of the hills of wisdom. You know, this is all the hills of wisdom, but except for the prairie of playing. Untamed wilds, joyous wilds. So savagery. We got the savagery I like. It's got everything. It doesn't necessarily have clay. I mean, not clay, but sand. It does have clay. And then the eviscerated desert. That one probably has some sand. But interesting. Scarce trees and scarce vegetation. So it does have some vegetation. Let's do the micro breakdown. All right, so that does have sand. That doesn't. It doesn't have deep metals. All right, it says it has a brook there, but it doesn't. All right, so that's all the same. All right, temperate shrubland has sand. Also does the prairie of playing. Yeah, it all has. It's all pretty much the same. Nope. Yeah, that's the one. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to not die. I'm going to take a look and see what they have. All right, so we got our coal, lignite, colonite. Good. These numbers mean nothing. It says very rough estimate, but it's really a very, very rough estimate. It's really off. It just tells you if you have it or not. All right, so we got limonite, hematite, magnetite. We got platinum. I don't see aluminum on here, but a lot of times you don't get aluminum, so that is what it is. Fire clay. Okay, that's cool. I like fire clay. So I got colonite and fire clay. That's nice. So yeah, maybe I'll start doing that. Slate schist. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have obsidian here. So I probably don't have volcanism, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, you never know. Okay. No. All right, this will be real quick. and then I start playing. I go back in. I go into Legends. I'm not going to do the full export. That takes a while. What I'm going to do is really quick. Okay. All right, cool. I just want to make sure I did it. All right, cool. We're good. Then no. Legends viewer. Get out of that. Go back in there. But here we go. Legends viewer. 19, baby. All right, so this is Za-Alu, the Dimension of Winds. Very, very cool. So it's primarily dwarves. So we're rocking here. We got elves and humans doing pretty well too. As the goblins, they're all pretty much the same. The dwarves are doing the best, and this is pretty healthy for kobolds, believe it or not. If you're not familiar with this game, if you are, you'll see, and you're familiar with doing this through Legends Viewer. That's not bad. I mean, sometimes they're just wiped out completely. That happens a lot. Kobolds don't talk, so they have a lot of problems with that. You can, I don't know. All right, so this is all everybody and stuff and things. All right, so let's take a look. Civilization by civilization. The superior boulders. All right, I look for bullshitty gods. All right, so come on. I hate this. It's just my computer's been very double clicky lately. But I look to okay, darkness. All right, so no secrets. If you see secrets, then there's undead making abilities. I want to try and keep that out of my bookbinder. Doesn't have a goal. I don't want them to want to be immortal at all costs. All right, so this civilization is perfectly fine. So they're right here. That's pretty much right by where we're going. Let's take a look at the other civilizations. What's going on? I got an elephant man in there. Oh, that's interesting. I just kind of wanted to do a elephant man adventurer. All right, so they're in the same area and they're in more areas, so this is pretty good too. Come on, stay where I want you to stay. Inspiration, truth, wisdom. Okay, cool. And let me see. You are also fine. Oh, you're a competent liar. I don't like that. That's not the end of the world. I gotta say that's a better civilization because it's bigger. It's twice as big and it's got more area, meaning that I have more shots at what do you call it? Aluminum and just other things in general. I got a Kia man, a Coyote man, a Polar Bear man. Okay. The Labyrinth of Stockade. Alright, so this is the smallest of the groups. And they are over here, which is nowhere near. I mean, it does make some sense, like maybe they want to get over there just to, kind of get by the other dwarves. There could be reasons for that. Dwarves are a little bit more, what's the word? Private, I guess. Oh, immortality. Oh, you're a shithead. I don't like you. I think I'm going to go with the lashes of blunting. Oh, we'll see. Maybe I'll play around with it. Come on, stop it. Stop it, me. All right. Yeah, I guess I could look around, couldn't I? See, actually, this has what I want, too. That's hillier. It's got more, okay, that's a stream. It's warm all the way down there. It's stupid. I don't like. Alright, I don't remember where. Is this it? This looks like it. No. Let's take a look anyway. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Yeah. It doesn't got what we need. Guess we could look around a little bit longer. Stream. Don't give me a stream. Oh, this looks like it. No, that doesn't. Okay. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so we get one extra biome if we go this way. We get a little bit more flatland going that way. Do we really need the desert? We get a little bit more brook. Yeah, just for fun. Let's see. If we lose anything important. Okay, so we don't lose that. Fire clay still. So, I mean, because it could be just in that biome. That's possible. Platinum, we still got platinum. Hematite, magnetite. I don't see much of a difference. And, I mean, it's cool to have 4 biomes, but I also like to go for flatness. And that's nice and flat. Got 0s and 1s. It just kind of goes up over there. Yeah, it's all 0 up there. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I don't think I gain much. Okay, so I only have Fluxstone in here. But that's okay. I know where I can get it. Okay, the Lashes of Blunting. I think that, yeah, that's the one. The Lashes of Blunting is a civilization of dwarves. Embark! Prepare carefully. Dwarf spreadsheet. Alrighty. Rolls. Pretty nice off the bat. Bronze and picks. Green glass. Come on, stay on there. Coffins. Oh, this is a good. Wow, this is good. Come on, fucking stop it. Alright, so silver, aluminum. Yeah, I'm not going to work with silver. What is this? This is coffins? I don't know, silver coffins? It's not terrible. What's the slate? Do we have slate? Oh, no. We got slate. Okay, that's... I think I'm going to do that, and then, yeah, I'm going to have a dedicated architect. Billin. Ooh, Billin. Billin is better, but anvils and tables. What's your metal? Oh, yeah, aluminum. Steel. Oh, and you suck. You totally suck. But you do like steel, so you are hired. Oh, man, you suck. What What's going on with you? Wow, and you're a joy to be around too. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, doctor. Bellin, obsidian, shields, pearwood. Oh man, obsidian. And like slabs. God, you're interesting. You are interesting, but oh god, you're all over the place with interesting stuff. Well, let's see. Oh, let's see. Shields, cacao wood. I'm gonna do this. You know what? I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. Like talc, bronze. Oh, there's the bronze. Hmm. Yeah, obsidian mechanism sounds cool, but villain. Hmm. I don't know yet. I'm gonna leave you blank. Oh, we're gonna make sure that you're. Oh yeah, that's what you do. Or what's your deal? Triple pewter. Right, nothing jumps out. You're not good at talking. That sucks. What's this up there for? Alpaca wool. I'd like to have two glass makers lately. Any goblets? No, not goblets. They all kind of suck. All right, I got my basics here. I need, yeah. Oh, I need, oh yeah. Hang on a second. Who's gonna be the, what do you like? You like tin gla, oh, that's not a thing. Not for making mechanisms. Obsidian. Oh, you know what? While I remember. Damn it, come on. Let's get sound sense back. Damn it. Pissing myself off. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's a better carpenter. You know what? That's a better carpenter because we probably do have pear wood. I just can't check. Alright, so now I got my basics. Alright, so that's it. And I don't have a cook right now, and I just wait for a migration wave. That's kind of how I've been doing it as of very lately. Now, who's going to talk for the group? The mechanic is. That just means that, okay, so military. Oh, yeah, you all suck for teacher and leader. Not, yeah, just a group of friends, I guess. We'll make that a reality, hopefully. I have a way of doing that. All right, so, yeah, let me do my thing. I do that. I do that. Then, put that up there. Yeah, I've been playing this game a long time, so I know what's what down here. Okay. Kalsoth, you're the carpenter. Let's get rid of all this. I don't need it. Do need the anvil, though. I'm going to get other things. I'm not going to do a min thing where I... Alright, so 4 dogs. Green pair of cats. Turkeys for food, eggs, bones, and other things. Alright, so let me just go over here first. Well, second anyway. Alright. Yeah, my Mistum, you are going to be the building design. You're also going to be the mason, but I'm going to let you skill up mason naturally. We'll just have a dedicated architect. Sometimes I like to do that. Okay, that's Mistum. Alright, so what's next? Well, weaponsmith. That's Olin. Olin's not very good, but very passionate about weaponsmithing, apparently. We'll say that. And then Metalsmith. Look at Kubik. Who likes aluminum of all things? Okay. Then the next thing is mechanic, and that's a bell. Then we go to our glassmakers. Yeah. Alright, cool. And then our doctor is Kossuth. Let's go to Kossuth. Can't talk. Alright. Wound dresser and diagnostician. And then I like to, for all my dwarves, put one. This is for group cohesion skills, as I call them. One in comedian, one in consoler, one in pacifier. So they talk to each other well. They can tell jokes, console each other, pacify each other when they're angry. So that's what I do there. I'm going to go to Abel, consoler and pacifier, max out comedian since he's the broker. There's better skills for that, like appraiser. Well, appraiser, you don't even need that either, but it's good for being able to tell what's what. But conversationalist, negotiator, persuader, negotiator, especially, even intimidator. Those are all better ones. But those will skill up. All right, so for the rest of them, it's one in comedian and two in the other ones. So this should make them all friends. They're all at least a little funny and somewhat good at consoling and pacifying one another. So that's that. Then we go over here and get our drinks. It's going to get a Spartan amount. It's 5 per barrel. It's a 10-point barrel you get for free. And if you get like 6, then you get 2 barrels because you got me, and you get those for free. So a little exploity. And the outfitter might go, oh, hey, why don't you just do this? I mean, why do you need one more? Or why are you wasting our barrels? And say, hey, we're expanding the glory of all, whatever the name this civilization is. I don't know, but pretend I said it. So I think it's acceptable. Willow logs is cheaper than charcoal. Charcoal costs 10. Willow logs cost 3. You just have to turn the willow. It just takes a little time. Not a big deal. All right, Ruddle. Ruddle is magma safe, and I like it for its purpleness. Okay, bituminous coal. These, you can smelt these down, and you get 9 coke, which is interchangeable with charcoal, so it's like charcoal. 9 charcoal. So I think of it as a net gain of. I think of it as a net gain of 8. No. Okay. Yeah. No. 8 is right. I just hit the wrong key. I don't know. My brain is short-circuiting. All right. So malachite's the ore of copper. It's got a value of 2. It's a military metal. You can make picks, armor, weapons, mechanisms, trap components with it. Cassiterite is the ore of tin. It also has a value of 2 and is not a military metal, so you can just make furniture and common items and goblets and finished goods. Now, if you mix these two together, you get bronze, which is a better military metal. It's got a value of 5, and it's just like copper, only better. Sphalerite is the ore of zinc. It's got a value of 2, not a military metal, but if you mix it with malachite, you get brass. And you get what I call poor man's gold. It's brass, so it's nice. It's got a value of 7, so it's a little more blingy. Sand. This is for the sand is for the glass makers. I'm gonna get my milks. I'm just getting these gems out of the way. But yeah, so with the sand, for every sand you get a free barrel. I'm gonna get a lot of sand in a minute. For every sand you get a free barrel. Bag, 10-point bag. But I get it because I do glass making. But I do like the bags as well. You know, why would you ever get just bags if you can just do that? All right, so we're going to get 50 sand. Yeah, that's good. All right, in each of these milks, you get a free barrel because it's separate. But the primary reason I do it is not for that, although I don't mind the exploits. I mean, I could exploit the food where you get, like, one of each type of animal, and you get your own separate barrel. I'll do that too. But typically, I just forage for food at first. But, yeah, this, with the milks, we can turn off permission so I can make it into cheese first. Because I don't want to cook just with the milk. I want to make cheese. All right. And there we go. So we can have cheese biscuits right off the bat. Cheese and whatever is in the area basket. All right, so fortress name. What do you want to... Bank theaters? You know what? It's all right. You know, I don't love it. Bank theaters, but, you know, it's fine. I don't love it, though. Actually, let's do it again, but let's keep bank and theaters in mind. Okay, random. Banner fists. Bank fists. Theater fists. Banner theaters. Nope. Banner fists. All right. Lance Wordy. Bank Wordy. No. Construct caves. Bank caves? Theater caves? Cave theaters? Construct fists? I don't know. I'm going to try and keep... Roasted inked. Admired whipped. That's weird. That's weird. Admired banks? Whipped banks? Whipped fists? Admired fists. Admired theaters. Shove blockades. Shove fists. Cobalt Gale. Cobalt print. Alright, so they like cobalt. I don't like cobalt, though. I mean, not as a word in gravel pages. Alright, blockade has come up before, I believe. Blockade. Lance. No. Flickered mirrors. Bank mirrors? No. I like mirrors. Skull oil. Loinshields. You know, Loinshields is fine. Not going to stress over too much. Group name. The Destined Lantern? Okay. The Crystalline Cat. Alright, the Crystalline Cat is the image of a cat. The cat is laughing. It's a laughing cat. I usually like to make things laughing. It just seems more jovial. More lighthearted. Ian Bark, let's do it. Got a laughing cat. I like that graphic. I like that image.
We've reached the embarkment zone. This had better be worth it.
Okay. Yeah, Ming you all. That's what I was saying when I was talking to the outfitter. Alright, so Kurel Sodal, Loinshields, strike the earth. Alright, cool. I think my guy likes shields too. Not that that really matters. Not really. Not really. Ah, it goes down, not up. Oh, see, look, there's the there's the desert. Oh yeah, not very hilly at all. Not too bad. We got our feather trees. Wonder if any of them are birch. All right, so it doesn't seem like we have a whole lot, which I guess is good. It means less rain. For the tree. wondering about chopping down every fucking tree. And the elves will come out and be like, hey, don't chop down any trees. We'll be like, okay, we won't. We'll have all the wood. Maybe something like that. Have a constant stream of peasants going out and filling the wood. Yeah, some thoughts going on here. Okay, so it's messy. Let's see. All right, cool. All right, so what's the wagon made out of? Citron wood. That doesn't matter, but I like to check anyway. Animals. Oh, we got yaks. I like it when it's a breeding pair. I do. No other creatures nearby. No one has gone missing or died. The year is still young. Oh yeah. Alright, so just put the food there. And then, yeah, I guess I'll, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we got rope reeds and sunberries. Those are the things to look for. Yeah, they had one update where the sunberries were hard to discern, but it was short-lived. Rope reeds. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna do the pan out. I like this song. Yeah, not a lot of trees for me. Like I a lot of times go with heavily forested. So this is wilderness, but this seems to be. Yeah, I've seen more dense wildernesses. It's kind of a sparse wilderness. Oh, it's not too bad though. Really, it's not. It's not. All right, and then our final thing that we're going to do. I'm going to prospect all. Now this will give us an accurate count. We do a couple cheats. I'll tell you the cheats that I do, and by cheats I mean I consider it to be part of the game for me. My dwarves have certain abilities. One is they kind of have an idea of what stones are in the air, and I think this makes sense. They would know a little bit about, like, they'd be able to kind of analyze and find out what's here. Like, you can't find, you can, and they'd have a little bit of an idea before they go there. So I think this is perfectly appropriate for dwarves. They're like, okay, well, what's underground? And you can look at all this. And then they can kind of discern. It's like, okay, I see traces of and if this is here, they could tell by this and that and things and kind of have a little bit of idea. Because my memory's mortal. I'm not going to remember, like, I'm not a computer. I'm not going to look at this and remember, like, there's this much, whatever. But I know generals and specificalities. I can kind of tell where the caverns come in. We'll get to that in a minute. Also, I'm a dirty cheater. According to Dwarf Therapist, so in revenge, I call Dwarf Therapist Dwarf Spreadsheet as my revenge. I don't like werewolves and vampires. I hate it, and I don't really think of it. The thing is that I like vampires and werewolves conceptually, but I'm a little bit more of a purist where I think of that as more of a human thing. I don't, elven and dwarven vampires. It's just I accept it. I do, and I think it's okay. But I think of it more of as a human thing. I kind of like to, I like to have the races that have kind of different problems. And dwarves have a sense, in my world, dwarves have a little bit more of a sense, an ability to tell who's a vampire and a werewolf. They're a little bit more magical creatures in that sense. And I also do this melt cheat, which is really probably the biggest cheat. And that's where, again, this is pretty heavy dwarven magic, but it's a glitch in the game where if you melt things, you'll get more out of it than you did by making it in the first place. For instance, chain leggings, and what else? Giant axe blades. If you make steel versions, that'll cost you 1 bar. If you melt it, you get 1.5 bars back. So if you make 2 and melt 2, you spend 2 bars and you get 3 back. So it's a cheat. It's a hardcore cheat, but I do it. But yeah, our dwarves have that ability. You can't do it with adamantine because the game doesn't let you. The game puts a kibosh on that. There's our animals. Yeah, once I got a homosexual dog, you can add, because the thing is, like, this is bisexual and heterosexual, but they do it with animals too. I had a homosexual dog, so I did not get any more dog nor any more puppies. So now I just check for that. You know. Yeah, see that. Yes, this is bisexual here. I don't see any lesbian or gay, but okay. Alrighty. And I check, and it's not super relevant to me, except for I don't like to have women in the military because they have babies and they'll carry them around in battle, and I don't like that. But if they're gay or if they're non-sexual, which I don't see. Oh yeah, no, Mistum is. Oh, it's hard to see because he's the expedition leader. But this is. Oh, what is? Yeah, this is. It's grayed out, so that means asexual. So Mistum's just not interested. Just not into it. So there's that. So if a female's not interested or homosexual, they won't have babies, and I'll put them in the military. Other than that, I won't, just out of fear that they're going to bring a baby into battle. And I don't know. Yeah. I like to have a little reality in my fantasy, and you wouldn't do that. They haven't invented dwarven daycare, and it's probably very low on the list, if it's on the list at all. All right, thanks for watching Loinshields. This is episode 0. I'm not going to do anything yet because it's episode 0. We're going to do that in the next one. So, till then, thank you so much for watching. I hope all your dreams come true and your wishes are pure. Don't hurt anything. Thanks, bye.